Happy Spooky Month and welcome to the Kill Count, the show where we tally up the victims in all our favorite media. I'm your host, Cindertube, and today we'll be covering Friday the 13th, Jason vs. Jason X. Hopefully I got this out in time for Friday the 13th, but just in case I didn't, make sure to join my Discord in the description below to remind me of these things, because I count on you guys to help me out here. Anyways, no more self-plugging, and let's talk about Jason vs. Jason X. With art by Mike Wolfer and published by Avatar Press, Jason vs. Jason X is a 2-issue comic miniseries with lots of gore that might be censored in this video, depending on how gory it is. But, you know, what I do need to censor, no questions asked, the nudity. This comic is full of boobs and butts galore for the perfect late-night stroke. You're that desperate, at least. Anyways, how many people were killed in the crossfire of Jason's? Let's find out and get to the kills. The comic begins with Jason's mask sliding in the air vents of the spacecraft near the orbit of Earth 2 in the year 2455. This dumbass engineer somehow doesn't know that H2O is water because apparently he's breathing it. And they break through a door. We see a woman in a pod who I assume is the one they call Casker. I don't know. I don't think she has a name, so I'll call her protagonist for now. Jason's mask and a chunk of his face fall into the floor in another room. While the space crew freaks out over debris colliding with the ship, we see that the floor Jason had landed on is resurrecting him. I'll count these 3 people I see here since they look dead, but like, did the red shit electrocute them? I don't know what happened here. We see a man ready to get freaky with a space hooker when his arm is suddenly cut off by Jason. The blood squirts all over the hooker's face, then she is grabbed by Jason and beheaded instantly. The armless man dies because he kinda needs blood, and he's losing a lot of it. Jason and Uber Jason see eye to eye or something, I don't know, but we cut to space engineers who smell something that died when the guy who actually was the one named Casker gets a hole ripped in his stomach. We find out the protagonist's name here is Melda, and then one of their allies leave only to be sliced open by Jason in an instant. They open fire on Jason when he throws a knife at one engineer and grabs the other maybe? I don't know, it's kinda off camera. Jason looks for Melda as she escapes into a room with soldiers. Jason comes in and takes his shoulder's jaw off, god damn. He then grabs and pops 2 more soldiers' head off by squeezing their neck, and one last one is killed in the elevator. Jason gets off the elevator to kill Melda, but she runs into Uber Jason, and I'm going to count 4 bodies in the background here. 1 head in Jason's hand, another in front of him, and 2 in the box to the left. She runs and gets cornered by the Jasons before they fight each other. She falls and hits her head, but at least she's alive. They throw each other around a bit, and Melda runs off into a pool room. She leaves when they yell at her, and Jason and Uber Jason appear at the end and end them quickly. I won't count up all the pool bodies yet, but I will when the massacre is over. Melda runs to get security, but like, what are they gonna do anyway? The front desk lady, she can't do shit, cause like, no duh. So Melda runs away. Jason and Uber Jason kill more people, fight more, kill more people, on, and you get it. The redhead chick climbs away when she falls back into the pool and then dies, concluding our massacre. I counted a total of 9 victims in the massacre, killed in various ways by Uber Jason and Jason. Pretty gory and booby, so might be a lot of censorship here for y'all. We get introduced to Captain Jules, and well, I guess he's dead. And he's a robot, holy shit! Jason and Uber Jason again toss each other around. Melda and the receptionist lady try to fly out of there while Jason and Uber Jason, you guessed it, throw each other around. Melda crashes the ship, sending both Jason and Uber Jason flying, and she escapes with the receptionist lady. And she is apparently named Alice, but who cares? She isn't important anymore because Jason and Uber Jason are fighting again. Jason and Uber Jason beat, stab, and bash each other up until Uber Jason reigns victorious, ripping Jason's face off. Uber Jason rips his brain out, or something, I don't even know, and he has a flashback and stands there in shame. I really do not know what's happening here, guys. I guess I'll count Uber Jason because why the hell not? He might have burned or died due to lack of brain, but I guess we'll never know. But how many Jasons got Jason and Jasoned all over the place? Let's find out and get to the Jason. I mean the numbers.
I'm Uber Dave.
Uber Dave? You don't want to fight, do you?
I, Uber Dave.
A fight it is then! I counted 30 kills in this comic, the second highest kill count I've done. The victims included 2 unknown, 19 male, and 9 female, so a mostly blue pie chart. This comic has no runtime, so I guess I'll count the total Jason count in the script, including that one, is 46 times. I have said Jason 46 times today. Well, 47 now, I guess. I'll give the Diamond Buzzsaw for coolest kill to the redhead in the pool, because she got cut in half by a door, and that's amazing. Rusted Bucket for the lamest kill will go to Uber Jason, because I basically added him out of spite. And that's it. Friday the 13th Jason vs. Jason X was released in 2006, and it was poorly received. I personally didn't like it either, but it's pretty cool to cover on the count. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join my Discord